because it wasn't fair to limit him to the hours of 11 a.m. till 1 p.m., you can now enjoy Walt Bonetti whenever you want. The Walt Bonetti Podcast is on now.
Welcome to episode 48 of the Walt Bonetti Podcast for April 3rd. The Walt Bonetti Podcast is brought to you by the Original Italian Pie of Kenner. You can dine in at 3600 Williams Boulevard, just a little bit north of West Esplanade, or call them 469-4999 and they'll have your order ready for pickup, or they will deliver to your home or your office. On today's podcast, another black eye for Jefferson Parish's sexual predator-in-chief. New Orleans Mayor LaToya Cantrell is in Cuba, and that's not the only secret thing she's done recently. The Jefferson Parish Council changes course. An entire church is stolen. And dual dumbasses of the day. But first, these quick hits. We've told you about the budget mess in Louisiana and the governor's potentially unconstitutional budget. Louisiana State Treasurer John Schroeder told a North Louisiana newspaper that, quote, "We are on a path to disaster, and I don't care how much the governor runs around Louisiana and tells you how great things are. The governor wants to spend money we don't know we're going to have." Governor Edwards, as expected, fired back, saying, quote, "If the treasurer believes Louisiana isn't much better than 3 years ago when we took office, he needs a reality check." New Orleans Mayor LaToya Cantrell is in Cuba on a trade mission, allegedly. Well, it's curious that a mayor is on a foreign trip, especially a trade mission to Cuba, of all places. The fact that the mayor left secretly, with no advance warning to the press or the people of New Orleans, and without even posting a public itinerary or agenda, is even more curious. How much public money is being spent on this secret trip? And why didn't Mayor Cantrell announce the trip, release the itinerary, and discuss the possible benefits and impact to the people of New Orleans of the trip? Since the mayor has to fly into Kenner on her return, whenever that is, maybe we'll get some answers when she drives through Jefferson Parish. But I won't hold my breath. Another thing the mayor did in secret was adjust the speed cameras in New Orleans school zones. Unlike the mayor's previous pledge of only ticketing those driving 6 or more miles per hour over the school zone speed limit, the Cantrell administration quietly changed the rules to ticket those going 2 miles per hour or more over the speed limit. A spokesperson for the Cantrell administration said whether it's 2 miles per hour or 10 miles per hour over the speed limit, it's still illegal. The Jefferson Parish Council today reversed course and pulled the permit for Cornerstone Chemical Company's $100 million West Bank project. The council, on the recommendation of Jefferson Parish's sexual predator-in-chief, Michael, don't call me Mike, Yenny, unanimously approved the project 15 months ago. As folks began learning more about the project, the public outcry grew, especially from Harahan and River Ridge residents already feeling the effects of Yenny's mishandling of the parish landfill that has caused many to have health issues, decreased property values, and a lower quality of life due to the persistent stench. Cornerstone, which has already spent over $14 million on the project and is expected to sue, had hoped to have more time to convince the public and the council. A 13-year-old Nevada boy traded his Xbox and used money he earned from doing yard work to buy his mom a car. The mother, Crystal Preston, is a single mother with 3 kids, including her son, William Preston. The family had no means of transportation, and Crystal has been struggling just to make ends meet. William saw a 1999 Chevy Metro on Facebook for sale and contacted the owner, and after a bit of haggling, gave up his Xbox and some cash for the Chevy Metro for his mom. It's always nice when you can talk about someone's selfless act, especially the selfless act of a child, a 13-year-old boy. And now this. You know how it is when you don't really know what you want to eat, but you want some really good food? Or you're with a group of people, and someone wants pizza, and someone else wants pasta. Someone else is eating healthy, so they want a salad. Somebody else wants a wrap or a sandwich. And you want a calzone, a really good calzone. Well, you can get all of that at the Original Italian Pie of Kenner. They're at 3600 Williams Boulevard if you want to dine in. That's just a little bit north of West Esplanade. Or you can call them, 469-4999, and they'll have your order ready for pickup, or they will deliver it to your home or your office. It is really that simple to get some great food. So call or stop by the Original Italian Pie of Kenner. Like I said, 3600 Williams Boulevard, just a little bit north of West Esplanade, or call them, 469-4999, and they'll bring the food to you.
It's about my bowel movement. What is it these days?
You sure you want to be here for this?
We do everything together. Of course. Toilet can be a lonely place.
Walt Bonetti.
Welcome back. Thanks again for spending part of your day with the podcast. Jefferson Parish's Inspector General David McClintock released a scathing report claiming that the Yenny administration paid over $1 million to employees on standby who were never called into work. Over one-half of the $1 million went to 39 exempt employees who are salaried. The Inspector General claims that these 39 exempt employees, who represent 12% of the total number of employees on the list who were paid to not work, received 60% of the standby pay. From 2014 through 2017, the report claims the parish paid premium pay of over $7.2 million, standby pay of more than $8.3 million, and premium pay is not approved in advance by high-level parish employees. The report says, quote, "These findings across all three reports demonstrate that the parish has wasted and will continue wasting millions of dollars in premium pay through poor policy and poor management. The parish's practice of paying exempt class employees overtime and all employees for hours not worked via standby pay has become ingrained in our culture." Yeah, the culture of corruption, the Mike Yenny legacy. In typical fashion, Yenny and his cronies, like Jefferson Parish Councilman Mark Spears, who has his own problems with the Inspector General, blasted the report. Yenny said that not having the employees on standby would make the parish vulnerable if there was an emergency. In the real world, if you're a manager, chances are you aren't paid overtime. That's not the case in Jefferson Parish, and this didn't start under Yenny. But Yenny has exacerbated the situation by leaving positions unfilled, not adjusting work schedules, and allowing some to take advantage of a bad situation for taxpayers. Some exempt employees made more money from their standby pay sitting at their houses than they do from their salaries. Rather than blame the Inspector General for pointing this out, Yenny, Spears, and the entire council should take steps to fix this loophole. If employment rules need to be changed, change them. Make things better. Stop blaming the messenger and fix the problem. It's sad that Yenny, Spears, and the council can't see that.
Now, the Walt Bonetti Podcast Dumbass of the Day.
We have dual dumbasses of the day, and not surprisingly, they come from Arkansas. 2 Arkansas men were arrested and charged with aggravated assault after they took turns shooting each other while wearing a bulletproof vest. 50-year-old Charles Ferris and 36-year-old Christopher Hicks were drinking on a deck Sunday when Ferris told Hicks to shoot him with a .22 caliber rifle while Ferris wore the bulletproof vest. Hicks then put on the vest, and Ferris unloaded the clip, leaving several bruises on Hicks' back. Yeah, let's have some cocktails and then shoot each other. But it's okay. I won't hurt you. I won't kill you. Here's a bulletproof vest. Dumbasses. An entire church was stolen after a thief cut the locks of a trailer and hooked it up to his pickup truck and drove away. The Square Root Church in Cooper City, Florida, doesn't have a permanent home, so they must set up and tear down the church in a rented building. The trailer contained office machines, drapes, tables, signs, audiovisual equipment, and nursery items for the children's ministry. A video surveillance camera caught a man at a real estate open house stealing women's underwear and bras. The homeowner, who didn't want to be identified, installed the cameras to monitor foot traffic at the open house. The man is seen on the video leaving the house with a large bulge under his abdomen that wasn't there when he entered. After the open house ended, the owner realized that several items were missing from the underwear drawer. Well, that puts a wrap on today's podcast. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, story ideas, please email me at waltbradio@gmail.com. Please support our sponsor, the Original Italian Pie of Kenner. They're located at 3600 Williams Boulevard, just a little bit north of West Esplanade. You can dine in or call them at 469-4999, and they'll have your order ready for pickup, or they will deliver to your home or your office. As we tell you every day, please go out and be a blessing. Change someone's life today, or change your own. You can do it. Thanks for listening.
Walt Bonetti.